What's happening, everybody? Let's talk comic news, because a new indie series from Oni Press that I was interested in was recently canceled. At least right now, just canceled. I imagine it will be resolicited later after just some issues behind the scenes get worked out. But the series is called Render and it's stylized R parentheses Ender parentheses semicolon. And yes, I just realized that semicolon is actually part of the title, so that's gonna be madness. I've seen a lot of articles that didn't even list it, but then I noticed in other ones, and it said yes, the semicolon is actually part of the title. So anyways, series, I just call it, just for the purpose of this video and probably Twitter or anything else, we're just gonna call it Render. It's from writer Leah Williams and artist Lenka Semakova. Sorry if I butchered your last name, never heard of you before, and I hate getting people's names wrong. I've never seen Lenka's art before, but I am aware of Leah Williams, who, I guess, what was that? Gwenpool Strikes Back. I guess that's one of her big books she's written for Marvel, Boom Studios, and Dynamite Entertainment. Originally, this was a 10-issue series that was solicited back in early 2019. It could have been even 2018, because I think I did see a few articles dated 2018. So a 10-issue series from Lion Forge about a photographer who's able to capture the last moments in people's lives, like shortly before they die. And it's about the photographer and this detective who isn't quite sure, kind of convinced of his ability, but they end up linking together to basically solve some unsolved murders that have happened in the city of New Delhi. So it's one of those kind of, you got a little supernatural stuff, and I guess it kind of goes into maybe some sci-fi neo-noir stuff. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and Leah Williams talked about this in several interviews, so you can go check that out as well. But it just sounded it sounded like some kind of pretty quirky stuff, and my taste vary widely in pretty much every area of anything that I'm interested in. So when I was reading the solicitation for this, I was thinking, you know what, that sounds like something I would read. So I ended up pre-ordering the first 3 issues, and what I didn't, as I said, this had been solicited before, but I didn't know that. When I pre-ordered the first issue, I was sure that was the first time I'd ever heard of the series. And then looking into it again for this video, after I got the cancellation emails and I saw that it had previously been solicited through Lion Forge, but I was thinking, wait, I thought it was being published by Oni Press, but then I realized that the original solicitation was before the Lion Forge and Oni Press merger. So then everything after that merger, all the books would be published under Oni Press's banner. So that's why you kind of see that. I don't even know if they had released the cover images prior to the merger, because I imagine they would show Lion Forge's logo in the upper corner instead of Oni Press. So I didn't see that when I was looking up some of the covers again, because I wanted to just kind of show you the covers so you can get an idea of the book, or if you've seen it before, kind of jog your memory. But anyways, it just sounded quirky, and I was thinking, oh, you know what? I'm gonna read this. So I pre-ordered the first 3 issues, and I would check back periodically, like, wait a second, like, what's going on with Render? And I was like, oh, just no news yet, so maybe it just got delayed. I mean, it happens. Mainstream indie books get delayed all the time, pushed back weeks, months, whatever. I wasn't too worried about it. But then I finally got the cancellation email saying all 3 issues, all 3 of my pre-orders had got canceled. So I was like, oh, okay. So then I looked it up again, trying to get more info. And then I found something on Twitter, a tweet I'm pretty sure someone had asked Leah about the book, and it just said, it's like, what she said, something about the artist was dealing with something. So I was like, oh, okay, it happens. Personal issues, especially, like, just stuff happens, life happens. So I was thinking, oh, whatever. But then when I was getting ready to do this video, and I just wanted to go back over trying to find that tweet, I wanted to screen cap it and post it. I couldn't find it. But then I found another one from the previous time it got canceled, delayed, whatever. But I was thinking, wait, I swear I just read something about this the other day, and it wasn't that old tweet because I remember I swear it was recent. So it could have just got deleted. I don't know. But unless I just forgot and just imagined a whole other interaction. But it's kind of one of those things, I mean, you deal with it. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm thinking of recent series that I was interested in, the new Wildcats. And I was all ready for that one, and then that one got canceled. And I honestly, I have little hope that one will ever see the light of day. I would say not completely hopeless, but just tiny smidge of hope that one will come. And this one, I honestly had more hope that Render. I believe Render has a better chance of making it to shelves than the other Wildcats. But now I'm thinking about that, and I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? You never know. But so hopefully everything's all right with the creative team, and especially just stuff behind the scenes. So yeah, just really wanted to drop this comic news cancellation, comic cancellation. It sucks, especially when it's a smaller like indie title and just smaller creators. Like this was Leah Williams' first creator-owned comic, as she's done stuff, as I said, for Marvel Boom and Dynamite. So I'm sure a lot of people, I'm sure she has quite a fan base, and also interested in seeing what Linka Samovica brings to the table. Also, bring another question to you. Had anybody heard of Render before, and were you interested in reading this? Did you pre-order it? What do you think about the chances of it actually making the shelves? And also, what are some other comics that you were interested in that you pre-ordered or were just interested in at all that end up being canceled, delayed, or canceled altogether, and I've never seen the light of day ever again? Probably never even mentioned. I'm sure there are plenty. So let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so that's Render, canceled, Leah Williams, Linka Samovica from Oni Press. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON saying thanks for watching, and peace out.